Hello friends, welcome back to our channel B2B Placement Pulse. So in this video we will be knowing about the syllabus of Accenture. So this is offline, like this is the physical assessment syllabus we can say. So as well as online it is also conducting offline assessment. Okay, so for that we will be having 2 rounds. So this is the exam being conducted for the role of associate software engineering. Okay, so for that we will be having 2 rounds. Okay, so in first round we will be having cognitive reasoning, the first one. In detail we will be learning in the coming slides. Okay, so first one is cognitive reasoning. In that we will be having 17 questions, and then coming to the verbal ability, in that also we will be having 17 questions given. And next we will be having pseudocode. In that approx 18 questions we will be having. And ms applications, or we can also say it as ms office. Okay, so for that we will be having 12 questions max. So this is an approximate, we can say approximate number of questions for each topic in round 1. And the next last one is cloud and networking. So in this also we will be having approximately 10 questions given. So this is all about the first round, and for the first round you will be having 90 minutes given. Okay, and the final round, which is the second round, that which is about coding problems, in that you will be having 45 minutes for 2 questions. Okay, 2 questions will be given. For that total time is 45 minutes. So in detail we will be learning about how the round 1 topics will be conducted, what are the syllabus subtopics given for that particular sections. Okay, so first one, verbal ability, which is also called as English ability. Okay, in that we will be having these following topics like synonyms and antonyms, error detections, para jumbles, reading comprehension, and sentence completion and filling the blanks we can say, and sentence improvement. So all these topics comes into verbal ability. So just note these topics, subtopics of verbal ability, and start practicing like quizzes and all, mcqs and all. Okay, next coming to critical reasoning and problem solving. So in this, like this all comes into the section of cognitive reasoning, like, right? So cognitive reasoning means we will be having critical reasoning and problem solving skills also. So in that we will be having number and letter series. Okay, and next odd man out and analogies, coding, decoding, visual reasoning. So with these all you have a idea, right? What is number and letter series, odd man out, analogies, and coding, decoding. And coming to visual reasoning is nothing but the pattern based, right? Like non-verbal reasoning we can say, which like for example mirror images and pattern completion, series completions, and completion of incompletion patterns, all this comes into visual reasoning. Okay, those all topics comes into visual reasoning. Next we will be having abstract reasoning. Okay, so in abstract reasoning we will be having data arrangements, flow charts, data sufficiency, argument and assumptions, like they will be into this, and syllogisms you all know, and statements and conclusions. So all this comes into abstract reasoning. Next coming to Microsoft applications and office applications. So in that you will be having Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Outlook. So based on this they will be asking you some questions. Okay, so based on this they will be asking some basic questions about that. And browsers fundamentals, shortcut keys, command prompt, and working flow of keys. So all these are basic things like in computer knowledge, some basic computer knowledge we can say, right? So this is all about office applications. Next coming to network security. In network security also basic questions they will be asking you, basics of networking and network security, encryption standards and algorithms also. So algorithms is nothing but they will like what type of algorithms are there for encryptions, what type of algorithms we will be using, different algorithms was all. Just have a look what all encryptions, like what all algorithms we are being used till date. Okay, and network security, devices, attack types, firewalls. So basic knowledge as as you all know, it's an MCQ questions, right? So quiz questions only they will be asking. So basic knowledge you should have some basic knowledge on these topics. Okay. Next, coming to cloud computing. Cloud computing, you will be also having fundamentals of cloud computing, like the relation between the client server architecture and all, cloud data centers, okay, cloud service providers, cloud service platforms. So all these are also some basic fundamental knowledge about cloud computing, right? So all the, just have a look of these topics given. And next, last, coming to the pseudocode. So pseudocode also, you all know, right? Like programming fundamentals, right? These all comes into the fundamentals of programming, right? Looping, arrays, recursion, functions, bitwise operators. So you will have some knowledge, so you will be having some knowledge about programming fundamentals, looping. So if in the if else nested ifs, so all this comes into loops, right? So what you have to do is, like, you should have a syntaxes remembrance. So you should, so have a look about the syntaxes for different loops, like if and if else, nested if and all, okay, and recursion methods, functions, bitwise operators. So some basic questions, small questions there also will be asking, like based on bitwise operators, increment and decrement operators also. So have a look of that. So this is all about pseudocode. So coming to round 2, so this is all about round 1. So coming to round 2, you will be having coding problems, right? So coding problems is nothing but you should have how to write the syntax for a particular looping statement given. So you should have knowledge on loops, arrays, and what pseudocode you will be writing and all. So for likewise, you should have knowledge on coding problems. For that, for coding problems also, same topics you should be knowing. So you will be aware of what should be known for coding problems, to crack coding problems, right? So this is all about the round 1 and round 2 in Accenture assessment syllabus, guys. So just have a look about the subtopics given in each section of round 1, and have a look of that and just practice, as they are all based on MCQs. Okay, so this is for the day, guys. See you in the next video. Thank you.